This is 25 blank cards. We're going to try out Phoenix versus Mansion Attack in the Brotherhood. I've already shuffled my villain deck. We're going to be starting off with Toad, which seems like a bad matchup for 25 blank cards because he can randomly steal my real cards even before I get to play them. So that's not good. Shuffled up my main scheme deck. I don't know which environments I'm going to be facing today, so let's finish resolving set and find that out. Right. Brotherhood strikes, deal each player a face down counter card. That's the next card in the main scheme deck. Alright, and it's going to be the basketball court. Each ally and minion gains toughness. That is completely useless to me. Almost completely useless to me because I have one ally in my deck. Alright, so I've got a starting hand, 4, 5, 6 cards. Got 3 blanks, which will probably be mulliganing. Mind Control, Cyclops is my one ally, that's handy, and Psychic Blast. Mind Control should be pretty good if I see any of the Brotherhood show up as minions. Bring them over to my side. This basketball court might be relevant if a Brotherhood shows up. I can steal him with the toughness and get some extra use out of him. Alright, I think I'll keep these. So, drawing 3 more, and they're 3 blanks. Alright. Go ahead and flip up to Phoenix. Yes, we'll go ahead and get Cyclops down. Yeah, I may as well go ahead and get Cyclops down. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and spend a Phoenix counter because it's kind of wasteful, but I want to get into Unleashed form because I need to actually win and quickly, or things are just going to bury me. So spin on him. Cyclops' ability is a response to get 2 more power counters. I'm going to not do that. Sure. We'll have Phoenix attack for 1 to plank off Toad's tough status. Alright, I think Mind Control is going to be very good, so I want to hang on to it, which means I want to not play Psychic Blast. I could play Psychic Blast, actually. No, wait, I've already used Phoenix Force this turn. I can only use that. Yeah, I can only use that once per phase. Never mind. I did count that correctly. Okay, end of my... Yeah. Cyclops has a tough status because of the basketball court. Alright, so end of my turn, discard 1 card, drop to 5. Phoenix Suit, blank. Phoenix Firebird. Alright. Villain phase. Main scheme goes up by 1. Toad's going to attack me. I'll block with Cyclops. Just to get some value out of that tough status. So Toad's attack is for 2 plus 1 in the star. Discard a random card from my hand. The blank. Alright, so Toad's attack is 3. That will bounce off of Cyclops' tough status. And then dealing an encounter card. Resolving. Brotherhood Beatdown. For each of the following enemies in play, do stuff. Toad discards a random card from my hand. Can't get away from it. Phoenix Firebird. assault. Villain attacks you. So Toad is attacking for 2+. If the villain is avalanche, do stuff. It's not. So Toad's attacking for 3. I take 3. Toad attacked and damaged. I discard a random card from my hand. There's my mind control. That's unfortunate. And that's the end of the turn. Phoenix should be ready for it to do that. Yeah. Okay. Cyclops is exhausted because he defended. Phoenix is ready because I forgot to ready her. Okay, so my hand is a whopping 2 cards. I got Phoenix Suit or Psychic Blast. Could play one of them with a Phoenix counter. Psychic Blast is 4 damage. Phoenix Suit is potentially 4 damage if I take 4 attacks over the course of the game while unleashed. Steady could be relevant. Maybe I'll try going with the long game plan. So we'll play Phoenix Suit at a cost of 1, 2. Let's thwart the main for 2. And flip down for more cards. Yeah, flip down because I'm better at thwarting the damage at the moment. So yeah, flip down. Okay, it's the end of my turn. Draw 6. 4 blanks, White Hot Room, and TK attack. Sorry. Villain phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Toad will scheme for 2+0. Very nice. Counter card. Hey, it's Misty. That's pretty bad. Gotta go through her before I can get to Toad. Interestingly, you could still Psychic Blast since that's not an attack, but don't have that at the moment. Alright, my turn. Sure. Go ahead and spend 2 for White Hot Room. Could load more power counters, but I think I want to heal because I need to get back into action. I think. Yeah, that's probably how I need to do it. White Hot Room heals for 2, back up to 8. Because I'm planning on taking 2 attacks this turn. Ugh. Flip to Hero Form. Cyclops will attack Misty, remove the tough status. Play TK attack for 2, 3. To deal 7 damage to an enemy, we'll pick Mystique. That's the enemy. Not unleashed yet, so don't get the bonus. And thwart the main. Mystique should have had toughness twice. I don't think that stacks, and she can't have 2 tough status cards anyway, so that's moot, but I do need to remember to do that. Alright, that's it for me. 5 more cards. 4 blanks and rise from the ashes. Not going to be a real productive next turn. Especially if I randomly lose it. Alright, main scheme ticks up 1. 2 attacks for 2 plus 1. Villain's not blob, so attacking for 3. That's Phoenix down to 5. I'm not retaliating just yet. I do lose a random card. It's blank. Steak attacks. Her stats are equal to the villain's, so she bops me for 2. Down to 3. And drawing an encounter card. Blob activates against you. If he's not in play, search encounter deck and discard for Blob and reveal him. He will be tough because we're on the basketball court. And he's a guard, even better. Alright, my turn. Do I want to use up my last Phoenix counter? That is the question. Definitely want to get rid of Mistake. Probably want to plink Blob's tough status. Thwarting doesn't do a lot. Probably need to flip down so I don't die. Sure, we will play Rise from the Ashes using my last power counter. Cyclops, attack Misty, get her out of there. Phoenix will attack Blob, get rid of his tough status. Flip down to Alter Ego, White Hot Room to heal up for 2. And end my turn, discarding a blank card. Drawing 6. Got 3 blanks, Phoenix Fireburn, Telepathic Trickery, and a TK attack. Now we've got the juice. Okie doke. Villain phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Toad's gonna scheme for 2 plus 2 is 4. That's 6 thread on. When it's 7, Blob schemes for 1 more. I'll finish off the basketball court. Add this to the victory display. Alright, and Brotherhood Strikes is also in the victory display. So next main scheme will lose the game for me. Alright, so it's Cafeteria. Each character gains Retaliate 1. Oof. That was enemy activations. Now we've got counter card. Under Siege. Place 3 threat on the scheme for each Brotherhood of Mutants in play. 1, 2. Boy, I sure wish I was not in Unleashed form now. So if I don't get rid of Under Siege, main scheme's going up by 2 per turn. I do not have kind of a lot of time remaining. Telepathic Trickery will buy a lot of time, though, so that's good. If I give myself a power counter somehow, I can play Telekinetic Attack and Telepathic Trickery, which is probably what I want to do. I can either get a power counter from White Hot Room or from Recovering. Do also need to watch my sequencing because Cyclops is going to eat power counters when he leaves, which is probably going to be pretty soon here. If I'm clever, I might be able to use Rise from the Ashes to get a bonus ready at some point. I think we'll go like this. I think we're going to go. I need to play at least a little bit conservative on my health, so we're going to recover with Gene. Weirdly, I think either way I'm going to be getting a power counter of White Hot Room. I do probably want to recover with Gene though, so I think I am going to end up wasting a counter here somewhere. It's what it is. Cover with Gene, heals for 3, up to 8. Gene's response puts power counter on Phoenix Force. I guess I can just heal 1 with the White Hot Room since I'm going to be losing a counter. I could try to bank that counter and not lose Cyclops right away. Yeah, maybe we'll bank that counter. All right, another counter. Give me a counter for next turn. All right, flips up to hero form. Play Telekinetic Attack on Blob for 3 blank cards. Since I'm unleashed, it does 9 damage with Overkill. So 6 to Blob, 3 more splashes onto Toad. I do not get retaliated because I'm attacking Blob and Bob's defeated. And Overkill damage doesn't retaliate. So Blob's out of there, 3 on Toad. Toad's down to 10. Use Power Counter and discard 1 card to play Telepathic Trickery. Use 4 threat. Since I'm unleashed, it also stuns and confuses. So take 4 off of Under Siege. We'll stun and confuse Toad because I hate that guy. Okay, let Cyclops hang out for a little bit here and be done. Drawing 5. 4 blanks and another Telepathic Trickery. Interesting. Enemy phase means scheme goes up by 2. Toad would try to attack, but he can't because he's stunned. Counter card. Protect the students. 2 threat, hinder 2. It's a crisis. 1 defeated. The player who defeated the scheme searches their deck and discard pile for an ally and adds it to their hand. That's fantastic. I would love to have some more Cyclops. Sequencing is going to be maybe a little awkward, though. It'll be fine. We'll do this. All right, my turn. Sure, we will have Cyclops thwart under siege. We'll defeat Cyclops. Cyclops leaves. I'll lose some counters from Phoenix Force. Under siege is gone. Actually, so sequencing makes sense. Yeah, the sequencing is okay. I think it's about as good as I can do. Unless I was gonna like not get rid of Under Siege or something. 2 for telepathic trickery. Remove 4 threat from protect the students since I'm unleashed. Stun and confuse an enemy. When defeating, I can search for an ally and add to my hand. Hello, Cyclops. I'll go ahead and bonk Toad for 3 since I'm unleashed. And he retaliates for 1, down to 7. Flip down. Use White Hot Room to heal for 2 to 9. And I'm done. How many cards do I want to discard? Counting, figure out how many hero cards I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I've only seen 11 of my hero cards. There's 4 cards left in my deck. That's really surprising. All right, I think we're not going to discard either of my blanks here. Really? 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 12. 3 more. 3 more hero cards in a pretty slim deck. I'm going to keep my blanks. So drawing up to 6. Blank. Psychic Blast, blank. That's perfectly fine. Villain phase, main scheme goes up by 1. Getting close to losing on that. Toad wouldn't try to scheme, but he's confused. Counter card. Caught off guard, discard an upgrade or support. Which one of these is the least useful? Probably Phoenix Suit. Like White Hot Room really helps a ton on my tempo and resources and everything else. So Psychic Blast is very slow. There, Phoenix Suit. Rise from the Ashes I want to keep. Phoenix Force isn't a choice because it's permanent. We'll lose Phoenix Suit. All right, my turn. Use white hot room for power counter. Interestingly, I may want to releash myself just to get my thwart back up so I can address the cafeteria. Maybe I'll just make that Scott's job. Again, I do need to make forward progress here. I'm going to run out of time. Best way to kill things is to be unleashed. Sure. Flip to Phoenix. Go ahead and pay 2 blanks and a counter for Cyclops. This time I will take my 2 counters for Cyclops. Pay 2 blanks for Psychic Blast to forward the villain and also some stuff to minions. It's not actually an attack, so I don't get retaliated. It's Toad down to 3. And swing with Phoenix for 3. Knocks out Toad. So let's see. I wonder if that stunned card stays on him, and that means I shouldn't be doing that. Quick pause while we look at the rules. All right, we're back. Per what I saw in the rules, it looks like technically when you defeat a villain, status cards should carry over to the next stage. And these are different stages, but I think they're also different villains. So I think rules as written, the stun card would stay there. That's kind of goofy as it is actually a different person, so we're going to go ahead and get rid of it. All right, so defeated Toad, need to get one more, and we're facing Pyro. That's interesting. It's an interesting matchup for 25 blank cards. All right, so he's got 14 hit points and toughness. Also got retaliate because we're in the cafeteria. All right, and then go ahead and thwart the cafeteria with Cyclops just to get that a little bit back under control. And that's it for me. Okay, drawing 5 cards. 1, 2, 3. My deck ran out, so I get an encounter card. A little bit sad that Cyclops isn't getting shuffled in, but I did already get to reuse him once, so I'll say that's breaking even. Good news is my telekinetic attacks are back in here, and that's going to be how we win. It's finding one or both of those in a timely fashion. Oh, there's something about, save the school after I defeated Toad. I'm supposed to also deal myself an encounter card. All right, finish drawing. New hand is Mental Paralysis, TK Shield, Psychic Blast, 2 blanks. All right, villain phase. Main scheme goes up by 1. Pyro is going to attack for 0. Also going to be taking indirect damage. All right, so Pyro attacking for 0 plus 2 is 2 damage, down to 7. After Pyro attacks, you discard the top 2 cards of your deck, take 1 indirect damage for each printed resource icon discarded this way. I've been counting blank cards as having 1 wild resource throughout the whole series, so that's what we're going to count those as. Discard blank blank. I take 2 indirect damage. We will take that to the face. Down to 5. Particularly as I've Rise from the Ashes to bail me out. Alright, deal an encounter card and start resolving them. Now to protect the students. 2 threat, hinder 2. Man, what happened to Shadowcat's left arm? The Brotherhood. 3 threats, hinder 2. Each Brotherhood of Mutants minion needs Quick Strike. That could be disastrous. Also taking extra encounter cards. How superior? Attach to minion, give it tough, otherwise this gains Surge. This gains Surge. Salt. Villain attacks you. Pyro is attacking for 0 plus 3. So I take 3 down to 2. Pyro's trigger discards 2 cards. Blank. Blank. So I take 2 indirect damage. I could put both of it on Phoenix. And then to trigger Rise from the Ashes now. But I have an idea that's hopefully a bit cleverer than that. So we're going to put 1 on Phoenix and 1 on Cyclops. Right, to lost the suit so I don't have retaliate. So I was just thinking about, because that would be convenient. But it's not the case. All right, finally that's the end of that disaster. So can I win or at least get close? Mental paralysis doesn't do anything right now because there aren't any minions. I'm going to start getting extra encounter cards because I can't reasonably deal with that. Can't thwart the main anymore. Can't really afford to flip down or main scheme's going to pop and I lose. So we're just going to have to go to the face. And we're going to do it like this. Use Sonic Bonds and to get a Phoenix Force counter. So 1, 2 to play a Telekinetic Shield. Yeah, Telekinetic Shield on Phoenix. So it prevents damage to her from enemy attacks. Next, we're going to have Cyclops attack Pyro. Cyclops deals damage to, or doesn't deal damage. Cyclops bonks the tough. Cyclops dies between retaliate and just as consequential damage. Cyclops dies, I lose power counter. Next, we're going to have Phoenix attack Pyro for 3. Pyro down to 11. Pyro retaliates because we're in the cafeteria, so I take 1. When I would be defeated, remove Rise from the Ashes from the game, ready my identity, restore it to its printed hit point value, remove each counter from Phoenix Force. Back up to 9. All right. Phoenix will attack again for another 3. Puts power down to 8. Take 1 back from Retaliate. Spend blank and mental paralysis to play Psychic Blast to deal 4 to villain. Isn't an attack, so I don't get retaliated. Power's down to 4. And that's it for me. Can't really afford to flip down, as previously mentioned, so we're going to stay in hero form, take 5 cards. I got Mind Control, Firebird, and 3 blanks. Hopefully that'll be enough to get there. It's villain phase. Main scheme goes up 1. Pyro will attack for 0 plus 1 star. If the villain is Pyro, give him an additional boost card. Alright. So Pyro's attack is for 2 in total. When I would take damage from an enemy attack, it goes on to TK Shield instead. Alright, Pyro's trigger, discards 2 cards, blank, TK attack. Ugh. So I take 2 indirect damage, down to 6. Alright, encounter cards. I get 1 and a bonus for the Brotherhood. Under Siege, place 3 threat for each Brotherhood of Mutants. That is 1, just Pyro. And Groundswell. Avalanche activates. If he's not in place, search for him and reveal him. There he is, bottom card of the deck. Yeah, if we'd had that happen way earlier and I could have mind controlled him, that would have been a huge victory. As it is, just going to be a regular small victory. Okay, we survived the encounter phase, so it's my turn. So I've got 2 different ways to win here. We'll go this way just for funsies. We'll have Phoenix attack for 3. Power's down to 1. I take 1 point of retaliate. And then, just because I really want to use it, mind control for 4. Take this here non-elite minion and make it a controlled ally. Avalanche will punch his friend Pyro in the face for 3. And Pyro's defeated. Just like that, we have defended the mansion. Never mind this whole pile of awful over here. We won the game. So, that's 25 blank cards. Phoenix versus Pyro. Another win for me. Hope you enjoyed it. Please do the like, comment, follow, subscribe, etc. if you're so inclined and want to see more of this. Otherwise, catch you in the next one.